Stellar Flow Yoga combines thousands of years of tradition of vinyasa, the central point of flowing with breath and that being a delightful thing to connect with, and it infuses the intelligence of forest yoga into that. The multiple intelligences of the co-creators. I'm a co-creator, Kiki Lovelace, Michelle Cordero, Destiny Yerkes. We're all trained by Anna Forrest in the forest yoga tradition. And the feeling is, what do we as individuals, having that background, have to offer in terms of teaching new teachers?
When I started my yoga journey, I was really into these strong, sweaty, hot vinyasa classes. But I always felt like those classes were so fast. It was hard for me to really sink in and feel myself fully. I liked something very strong and sweaty and hot, but I also needed something healing that I could really sink my teeth into. And so I created Stellar Flow with my other colleagues to meet both of those needs.
The style creates a huge spectrum where the teacher gets to be highly individual and highly creative, which I find really exciting, and I think that is very much in alignment with the philosophy of yoga.
You get like at least 4 different teachers coming in, sharing their gifts with you.
In the collaboration, each teacher was so deeply immersed in what really spoke to her in the yoga practice that we really benefited from that. For me, the pacing was also perfect, that it was over 5 months, deep immersion every 2 weeks. It felt like enough of a springboard that I could really go into teaching from there.
The connection you make with your fellow yoga trainees is profound and enlivening, and it will change your life.
Coming to a teacher training of this caliber really grounds and stabilizes your personal practice. You're really ready to be a teacher out of this training. I would say more than a lot of other teacher trainings that I've seen.
You have access through Innerstellar to practice teaching right away. Innerstellar has implemented a weekly community class to help, get your chops up.
I've been doing yoga all of my life, and I have fused vertebra in my neck, and I have scoliosis in my spine. And although yoga was very helpful, it wasn't until I started practicing Stellar Flow and forest yoga that I began to live without pain. That is, I think, really the reason I was drawn to this teacher training, so that I could help others live without pain.
It is a very safe space for learning, where I think everyone who walks in the door just feels like they can be themselves. That's one thing that's so remarkable, is that our trainees develop these intense and very special bonds with each other because they've gone through this process together of learning and growing and healing and evolving.